Hello, guys, and welcome to the finale of my series. If you forgot what happened last time, we went through episodes. If you forgot what happened last time, then sorry, I'm not going to tell you. So, anyways, here's the elimination order so far from each team. And here's every contestant still currently in the running to win. Without any waiting, let's start off with. Now, I think it's that we're starting to get to the end of the show. I don't see a really need for teams anymore. So every team is expanding for good. And also, there will not be any rejoins at this part anymore. So let's recap on the remaining players. Exclamation mark, Acid, Doorstopper, Doorframe, Kane's Cup, Cheez-It, Jej, Tomato, Yoshi Egg, Teary, Demon Core, Season 17, Nebula Void, P, Shifty, and Bob-omb. Alright, so for I'm gonna pick 6 people, and I'm gonna pick a few people to lose in every episode. So the 6 people up for elimination are Acid, exclamation mark, Teary, Yoshi Egg, Demon Core, and Season 17. So let's get into it. I think Season 17, Teary, and Acid will be the first for safe. And will be the first 3 safe. And Demon Core escapes the bottom 2. Unlike Yoshi Egg and exclamation mark. Exclamation marks here just isn't as interesting anymore, despite being an Algebrillion. And Yoshi Egg's here for honestly being one of the most bland on the team. This may come as a surprise to you guys, but sadly, Yoshi Egg is leaving this time. Huh? I'm gonna get a different pen. This'll work. I just do not think exclamation mark is that bad. Also, Yoshi Egg had this coming at the start of this merge. For the next episode, the 6 people up for elimination include Doorstopper, Doorframe, Kane's Cup, Cheez-It, Jej, and Tomato. So let's get into it. I think Doorstopper, Kane's Cup, Doorframe, and Jej will be the ones escaping the bottom 2. The bottom 2 is Tomato and Cheez-It. Cheez-It's here because his hyperness has started to fall back on people somehow. And Tomato's here because most people just don't find him funny anymore. Which is why Tomato is our first going home. This also means that Diet is the first team to lose all of their members, ranking them last in the team ranking. For the next episode, the teams up for elimination include the people up for elimination include P, Shifty, Nebula Void, and Bob-omb. So let's get into it. I think Shifty will be the first safe this time, and Nebula Void escapes the bottom 2, unlike Bob-omb and P. Honestly, yeah, just by looking at who's here, it's quite clear who's leaving, and that is sadly Bob-omb. I just don't think Bob-omb is that popular anymore. And why do I draw these characters so bad? Anyway, so the people losing this time include P, Shifty, Nebula Void, Jej, Kane's Cup, and Cheez-It. So let's get into it. Kane's Cup is first safe, Nebula Void is second safe, Shifty third, and Jej fourth. The bottom 2 is Cheez-It and P. Cheese It's here for reasons already explained, and for P, I just think people are tired of his are tired of his outbursts here and there, and also started to gain a little bit of hate. Even so, it's pretty obvious who's leaving here, and that's Cheese It. The people up for elimination this time include Doorstopper, Doorframe, Teary, exclamation mark, Acid, and Demon Core, and Season 17. Once again, Acid, Season 17, Demon Core, and Teary are the first 4 safe. And Doorstopper stays out of the bottom 2. The bottom 2 is Doorframe and exclamation mark. Doorframe isn't here for any reason. I just need Doorframe isn't here for any sort of reason. It's just that the people before him are just way more popular at this point. And exclamation mark is here for reasons already explained. And that's why exclamation mark will be eliminated this time. For the next elimination, 5 people will be up for elimination this time, and those will be Demon Core, Acid, Teary, Doorstopper, and Doorframe again. So let's get into it. I think Acid, still being a very popular contestant, is still liked enough to be the first one safe. Demon Core is also safe too. Same with Teary. The bottom 2 is Doorstopper and Doorframe. Doorframe is here because he's one of the least interesting anymore, and Doorstopper's here because her grass gag has started to fall back, and this might come as a surprise to you guys, but I believe Doorframe will survive this time, and who would have thought? One of the most beloved characters in the entire series does not even last the longest on their team. I still think Doorstopper will be happy for her placement though. And Spaz12 will be proud of her. For the next elimination, Shifty, Nebuvoid, Kane's Cup, Jej, and P will be up for elimination. The first two safe are Kane's Cup and Jej because I think fans of both of them are scared for them to be out, and honestly, and people would likely vote for them. And the one staying out of the bottom 2 is Nebuvoid, which means the bottom 2 are Shifty and P. I mean, Shifty doesn't have anything going for him anymore besides his interactions with animatic, but P's been here as well. And even so, it's pretty obvious who's leaving here, and that's P. Okay, before we move on, let's review our remaining players. Acid, Doorframe, Kane's Cup, Jej, Teary, Demon Core, Season 17, Nebuvoid, and Shifty. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters remain. The people losing this time are Teary, Season 17, and Demon Core, Nebuvoid, and Shifty. I think it's about time that Season 17 was up for elimination by now. The first person safe is Teary for obvious reasons, Demon Core's second safe, and Shifty's third safe. The bottom 2 surprisingly Nebuvoid and Season 17. Both are very popular when it comes for elimination, but I could see them being surprised that they're both in the bottom 2. Season 17 is here for honestly being the most overrated character left in the game, and Nebuvoid is here for honestly, her arc with anyone on this team, with anyone on the show, has started to die down by now. So who will it be? The most overrated? Or the Space Cat? Well, I think Season 17 will survive this, is what I would say, given that there would be nothing special about this elimination. But I think Animatic will pull a last-minute surprise double elimination. one episode, but before the next state, and right before our next episode. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a big surprise to you guys. This means two popular characters are being eliminated, and Most has lost all their members, and we're ranking them 7th in the team ranking. For the next elimination, I think Doorframe, Kane's Cup, Jej, and Shifty will be up for elimination. Yeah, just by looking who's here, it's quite clear who's leaving. Kane's Cup first and Jej second. The bottom two are Shifty and Doorframe. Both have been into the bottom two once. So who's it gonna be? The first eliminated in the actual series, or the no, or the type of matter who had many interactions with the host? Well, this might come as a surprise, but I believe Doorframe will survive this. Actually, Doorframe has become a very popular character at this point. And with that, Benjamin has also lost all their members, ranking them 6th in the team ranking. So let's recap the surviving. The remaining players: Acid, Doorframe, Kane's Cup, Jej, Teary, and Demon Core. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters are left. So anyway, the two people safe are going to be Doorframe, because I think people I've started to be tired of him being up for elimination so many times at this point, and Kane's Cup, and who's also still been very popular at this point. So this means Jej, Acid, Teary, and Demon Core are up for elimination. I think Teary, yet again, is the first safe at this point, and Acid follows Teary, unlike Demon Core and Jej. And actually, I think Demon Core is going to be out in this episode. I mean, he has grown a lot of popularity, but I just do not see him fitting in after this point. And that means Object Fool has also lost all their members, ranking them 5th in the team ranking. Well, we are at our final 5. For the for the person safe, I think it should be Teary, because I think people are just gonna vote him again and vote him to be safe, seeing he's been the most popular character at this point. So this means Acid, Doorframe, Kane's Cup, and Jej are up for elimination. I think Acid will be the first safe this time, and Doorframe escapes the bottom two for not only being up for elimination so many times, but I think Doorframe will likely get a small enough fan base to stay out of it. The bottom two is Kane's Cup and Jej. Kane's Cup is here because he already won a season in the actual series, and Jej is here because he slowly gained enough hate to make it all the way here. So who's it gonna be? The season 1 winner or the most controversial leaving? Well, I think Jej is going to be eliminated here. And not only that, this could be close, but I just think Jej is not gonna survive this time. And screw it, man. We're having every contestant up for elimination left this time. The first person safe is Kane's Cup, and Acid follows. The bottom two is Teary and Doorframe. Teary's here because he's been safe for so many times at this point, and Doorframe is here because he's just the least interesting out of everyone left, despite all he's done so far. And actually, and sadly, Doorframe is going to be eliminated this episode. I just do not see Doorframe getting any further at this point. But hey, he made it all the way to fourth place instead of being dead last. But sadly, Happy Meatballs placing fourth in the team ranking. For this next episode, out of the 3 left, only one will be saved today and make to the finals without being out. And that contestant is Kane's Cup. As that contestant is Acid, which puts Thierry and Kane's Cup in the bottom 2. These two have been in the finalists together. Thierry in his optimistic and apathetic per personality, but also having a caring side for showing concern into exclamation mark and asking Judge if they were doing alright in episode 3 in the actual series, and they have enough fan base to actually survive this. Kane's Cup, being the season 1 winner and being the most funny on the show, and it has gained him a lot of voters. But sadly, the person eliminated is going to be Kane's Cup. The voting this time is going to be close as ever, but I just think Thierry will survive this time. And this means Grand Swag has also lost all their members, ranking them 3rd in the team ranking. Which means we're down to our final 2, Acid and Thierry. And I think every contestant will be brought back or freed somehow in the finale, because, just like Marley said, what is a finale with just the finalist and the host? However, but this is all up to me. So I won't tell you who every contestant will be voting for. Acid in his very great and gags with Grand Swag to also being the most popular on his original team. And Thierry being almost the most popular in this series at this point, and has also gained a lot of love. So, with that said, the winner of Animatic Battle Prediction, if teams are swapped, is Thierry. I think it would be close, but I just think that Thierry will narrowly win over Acid, who, speaking of, will have to settle for 2nd. I'm sure Acid has done enough to actually make it to the final 2, and I think he's happy for himself, as well as Straw Gang. And with that, Thierry is the winner of Animatic Battle, and not only that, takes home the Greenie Guy too. Thank you guys so much, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell to turn on notifications, and tell us in the comments what you think about this. And yet again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.